Hi, welcome to the College Basketball Odds Couple Show for Sunday, March 27th. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. Mike Brenner, we got two more Elite Eight games tonight, and for betting purposes, two other minor conference tournament games.
Saw that.
You know, from a fan perspective, that might not matter. To someone like me, a gambling guy, just as important, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And before we get too deep into it, yesterday, wow, one game as far as betting, made a lot of money on Oklahoma. They got it done. Oregon was never in it. They just blew their doors out.
Listen, great call on Oklahoma.
Well, yeah, but that Kansas game was a great game as a fan. I lost some money on that game. It looked like it was going to go back and forth. But, you know, good story, that Archidianko for Villanova. Mm-hmm. Kid's been there 4 years. He's the captain of the team. The only one, Jay Wright says he doesn't have to coach. The kid is just amazing. But had the game of his life, and it was on his birthday. And
you know what, though? You know, and the viewers are absolutely right that it's kind of like bad form to talk about bets you made after the fact. But I swear to God, I had both Oregon and Kansas on the second half money lines.
And it cashed.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. With that being said, let's pan the board because I've got news for you, Pete. 1 and 2 to me, and you know me well enough now, is not acceptable. I went 1 and 2 yesterday, 60 and 43, still a very respectable 58%. For the tournament, though, just my tournament picks, I'm still above 70%.
That's all you.
That's pretty sharp.
More than anyone could hope for.
Pete, 36, 46, 43%, but he's getting focused. Loshak is back, and I know it. And today we got some valuable picks. I know that I've got 3 solid picks today. I'm feeling pretty good about them, Pete, but I'm not happy with my performance. So I need to put that out there.
we got 2 Elite Eight games and 2 other games, and I'll tell you what, Mike Brenner, as always, I'll share my bets, and I'll tell you what, I'll give as official picks all the bets that I made on these games. Because I got a bunch of these bets. Not only that, I parlayed them with a bunch of the games tomorrow from the Vegas 16. So I'm hoping that they do cash. I do kind of like them. Let's start with the Elite Eight, right?
Okay.
Let's start with the first one. This is one bet that I made, and I don't even have to look at your sheet or anything. I know this is one of your picks, and I think it's going to cash.
Getting to know me. He's getting to know me.
Yep, absolutely. And I think it's just a good bet. UNC on the first half, -6. It's going to cash. We're going to cash. Yes. We're going to win it. It's going to be one of our winners.
I like
you
it.
tell him why. You tell him why, even though I agree with everything.
Well, absolutely. It's circled, and I promise you, viewers, he doesn't come into my office. No. He doesn't see my notes, and we don't even talk about what we're going to view, when we sit down. So
this one I knew on Monday was going to be one of your picks.
I just like it. I think UNC is going to have the advantage today, and I like them early. They know how to start early, and throughout the tournament so far, they've been doing nothing but stepping up in the first half. They see the reality of them going all the way, and I think coaching steps in. I just love UNC to lock down early. It's just going to be a little bit too much.
Here's the question. Now, let me just pick your brain. I like picking your brain. Can I pick your brain?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Last time they met was in the conference tournament, right?
Yeah.
And UNC crushed them, right? Yeah. Blew them out. And is that somehow going to affect this game psychologically? Will UNC be overconfident? Or do you think we'll see a repeat, in which case our bets will cash, and the under would be a good bet as well? What do you think?
Oh, the under, I was thinking of that as well as far as what you might be looking at. But as far as the previous game getting into the heads, yes. But I think it's going to be confident builder for North Carolina. Marcus Page is going to start out early today. Bryce Johnson will be clicking on all cylinders. I love the half, and I'm just telling you.
Me too.
I put 4 units on it.
I bet it as well. I got it parlayed in some stuff. All right, so we're both on that one.
Yep.
Then the other one, Syracuse, Virginia, I can tell you right now, maybe a second half bet I'll have. Pre-game lines, not even going to touch it.
Yeah.
Not even going to think about touching it.
Yeah.
Virginia, can they shoot over the zone? Of course they can, but they're a big favorite here. Do you have anything to say about that game?
I'm doing the first half as well.
Really?
And my reason is that Syracuse, I looked at the slate from, how they got to this point. They have not absolutely played the best quality teams, and they're just getting ready to face a defense that they haven't seen yet. And my hat's off to, Syracuse been there 3 out of 5 years.
Sure.
They've been to this level. Boeheim knows how to get it done. But today I think UVA is just so full of confidence, and their last game was such a full game for them. From start to finish, they clicked, they played, they spread the floor, there was no selfishness. So I see that again today. First half, -4.5, I'm going with it, UVA.
It's just how they did in the last game. Syracuse is such a unique situation, and they did play once this year, and it basically went right as the market is pricing it. They won 73-65, but you think that -4.5 on the first half
I think it's early. I think UVA knows that this team hasn't, if they get to the Final Four, they haven't been there since 83, 84, something like that. And believe it or not, that plays into these kids' minds. Malcolm Brogdon's focused. He said, we're ready to go. He didn't have a great shooting game. He was 4 for 13, but he's the floor general for this team. I think the team is going off of a positive vibe from the last time out. I like them early, Pete.
Okay, 4.5. I agree with you. It's a little too scary for me to tail, but I agree with you. Now let's talk about the 2 minor games. Now listen, the New Jersey Tech and Columbia game.
I do have one more play, though, on the other ones. before
on
we
the
get to
Elite
the
Eights.
minors. I have a 2-team teaser.
All right, let's hear
If
it.
you don't mind me putting it
No,
out there, I
please.
like it. My teasers have been cashing. UNC -6 after the 4-point adjustment, because the 2-team teaser is 4-point, and UVA -4, because I had them at -8.
Yep.
So I like that. I think at the end of the game, they're both going to wear down their opponent. So North Carolina -6 and Virginia Cavaliers, baby, -4. A 2-team ticket casher, and I'm feeling it.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Maybe I'll tail that teaser.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
feels
All right,
good.
now, do you have anything about the minor games? Because I do.
I don't, but I want to hear your breakdown, because I might end up pulling one out of there.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Okay.
Mike Brenner.
I don't know, Pete. You're
Just
in a good.
take a
you
look.
know what? The
Take
number
a look
might be
to
the
the
number,
right.
but this Pete is back. You're
listen.
confident. I like it. Your energy's good.
New Jersey Tech and Columbia. There were two other games exactly like this that I bet. I thought the number didn't make sense to me, so I didn't give it a pick in these videos. But it was Tennessee Martin over. I forgot who they were playing, right? And then it was Ball State against Columbia. I was like, I love Ball State at 7.5. You like Columbia on the first half. I was like, why is this line so big? It shouldn't be so big. I was like, I'll bet it anyway, but I'm not going to say publicly that I like it.
Yeah.
And it cashed. Here we are again. New Jersey Tech getting 9.5. I think that's just too much. I bet it at 9.5. I bet it pretty big. And right now it's 8.5 at Heritage, 9 market wide, 9.5 at the Greek. I'll take the line at the Greek. New Jersey Tech plus 9.5. If it loses, it loses. But it's exactly the same as the two other games that I bet and won with and didn't give in these videos.
Good breakdown. Good breakdown. 72% of the public is on them with the 9, and that kind of scares.
Yes. Yeah.
And that kind of scares me. I was going to throw them in on a teaser. Yeah, I was going to throw them in on a teaser, but you know what? I'm just kicking back. I'm focused on this Elite Eight and absolutely focused on NBA today. But hey, if you're going with it, I'm I'm pulling for you.
Then another one that I bet was UC Irvine on the first half -2.
Ooh.
I think they outclassed Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina has also not been a very good first half team. Now sometimes teams that fall behind in the first half become aware of it and they reverse it. But I think that UC Irvine outclasses them. And on the first half,
I like that. I like that because Coastal Carolina is more of a slowdown. UC Irvine likes to run, so that first half might be nice.
It's 2.5 market wide, except 5 dimes is hanging too. So we line chop in this show, Mike Brenner. Saved you once in a while, saves me once in a while. And I'm going to take UC Irvine -2 as another pick.
Well, Pete, like you say, line shopping's everything. And you even said it. It's easy to do, but most people don't do it. And that's what I like. You do that every single day to get
and then
the best value.
there's one other bet that I made that I'm not sure if I want to give as a pick. It's the first half under in the New Jersey Tech Columbia game. It's 67. I bet it. Feels a little bit close to me.
Okay.
Should I take
pistol, Pete? I think you need to pull the pistol. I mean, pull the trigger on some of these plays.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold off on that for now, though.
Okay.
I'm going to hold off on that for now. I am thinking though about giving New Jersey Tech on the first half plus 5.5. I will give that one though.
Okay.
All right.
So
I think we got
your picks, and then I'll review mine.
I'll review my picks. I got New Jersey Tech first half plus 5.5. New Jersey Tech full game plus 9.5. UC Irvine first half -2, and along with you, UNC first half -6.
Pistol Pete, 4 picks. You're feeling pretty good about them.
I do.
All right.
I do.
I like it. I like the confidence. I like the energy, and I'm going to review my 3.
Okay.
Again, North Carolina Tar Heels, baby. First half today -6.
Both of us on that one.
Both of us on that. I got Virginia on that first half. I think they're going to come out early, and Syracuse is just going to be a little scrambled. So I like first half -4.5 with Virginia. And then the 2-team teaser, North Carolina should be -6, and UVA, Virginia, will be -4.
And so you know what I'll do? I'll put in a tail of the day on the teaser.
On the teaser. Okay, I like it. So you got 5 picks. I got 3. I'm feeling good about it, Pete. And 1 and 2 to me is unacceptable. And the only thing keeping my confidence rolling is the fact that I am over 70% for the tournament. So I'm going to stand up today, brush my knees off. I'm going to get it done for you today, guys. I promise you.
All right. I'm feeling pretty good about my picks. The only thing that's making me assume that they're going to lose is my record over there, 43%. But I'm still feeling good about that.
There you go. And that's all that matters. Confidence is everything. With that being said, let's pan this board one more time because Brenner's stepping up today. 60 and 43 at 58%. All right, Pete, 36 and 46 at 43%, but these numbers are going to move up. And also, there's a viewer out there that accepted a cap-off challenge next week. Thank you very much. I sent you my email address. You know who you are. So give me a contact number. We'll call you live from the studio tomorrow. We'll get this thing going because I'm fired up about it. I'm going to put $100 in his account of any book he wants. It's on our website if he beats me in a 20-game cap-off.
That is classic Mike Brenner balls right there.
I'll be up for the challenge. I will be up for the challenge, baby.
And we're going to be covering the Monday college card too, right, with the Vegas 16,
we are.
right?
Don't miss it. Great show.